The following is the JGN special presentation.
Decades ago, back in the 90s, Swift girls are invading in America with a giant earthquake, and all of the tuxedos has been destroyed, and now they transformed into dresses. Today, John Good will destroy all of the Swift girls before Killer Khan will take over the world. We'll find out on 24 Hours Until a New Year.
1 year ago, 24 hours until a new year, the first ever episode is where it officially began. And this year, we're gonna do that again. But this time, there's only one hope. And now, chapter 25, 24 weeks until a new year, second edition. Hello everybody, I'm John Good, and welcome to another episode of 24 Hours Until a New Year. And today we're gonna continue continuing the countdown to JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 silver anniversary of the New Millennium Edition. Let me tell you, Swift girls are invading here in America earlier this year, but right now I'm sorry for losing because the last episode was awful. It was really awful. But unfortunately, we have to move. We have to go to the California, and we're gonna have a big reunion party or something like that. So, this is the year anniversary of 24 Hours Until a New Year. That's where it officially began last year. So I'm going to tell you. Last year I recorded a video, and I played baseball here, and the home team won the game, and I scared Olivia. So right now, but right now, and a few moments later, match game, and I watched match game with Gene Rayburn. And I used a reaction right now because. So right now, this year, it has to change. So right now, 1 year later, after all of the big excitement for the 24 Hours Until a New Year is what officially began. So this year. I have to tell you, this might be the last time for them to do this season itself. So this might be a final season of 24 Hours Into No. We don't know what's about to happen. Okay, so hopefully really soon we're gonna make JGN's newest series called The Big Reunion. So this time. We're hopefully going to do it monthly. We're going to do something a bit more monthly. We have to do something monthly this time. Let's do something a bit more monthly. Maybe maybe we're going to bring back bring back the shows. It's going to be a one day on a one show only. We're going to do a NFL Blitz series, Curse vs. Bless commercials, Punch Your Face at Knockout Kings 2000 series, and Cat vs. the Giants. But this time, Natalia, all of the shows will be reunited. But the only question is, what happened to Chapstick and or like Chad Tronic and then Rap Some on Me. What happened? I guess Chad Tronic is taken away. We had traded to somewhere else. Because to tell you, I subscribe to Chad Tronic because he's a nice guy. He's a pretty cool dude. Because, you know, unfortunately, we can't accept the offer for bringing back commercials, but due to its losing their rights, we'll talk about it next year for the big reunion. Is going to be. So right now, let's discuss about that. Right now, so this might be the biggest one of his century. Unfortunately, Swift Girls have won the game last time. So so next month is August. I don't understand how we're gonna get ready for the new year this time. But this time, will hopefully very soon we're gonna make it 24 hours into a new year. Will be a final season before we're rebranding this series itself. We'd like to call it the Big Reunion. And then after that, we're gonna make it 24 hours until a new year, where it would be only December only. It's gonna be for December only. It's gonna be a mini-series only. And then this time in 2026, in December 2026, the format must change. Because the format is about to change. So, and then maybe after the big reunion, we're going to make 24 hours into a new year. We'll be adding a new format. December, and there's going to be December weekly in December as a mini-series, as a specials, but this one's going to be a lot of work to do. So anyway, look at it. Since you want to know why, look on the bright side. We have a record amount of Swift Girls around here, fans out there. So we have some good news. All of these people are constructing a set of 24 hours into a new year before we're going to get ready for the new and an improved set of JGN New Year's Eve set right behind the studio. Well, so for the next topic on JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, but because, and you know why. So let's start the update right now. Coming to you live from JGN Studios in Maryland. This is JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 update. Here's your host, John Good. Hello everybody, I'm John Good, and welcome to JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 preview. So, as we didn't recommend it about it from our last year's preview event, so every year in July, in the beginning of July, I will started the first update of New Year's Eve 2025 every single month, right through December 31st. That's the exact same reason. Today's finest hour I ever seen. Well, I was popped into my mouth. Sorry about that. So today we're gonna continue the countdown to JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, the silver anniversary of the new millennium edition. As anybody don't know why, because as anybody don't know why, I'm having a very good time during the JGN's New Year's Eve event from last year. You know, last year it was awesome because I was having a wonderful time during New Year's Eve 2025. For that, no, we're not talking about. It's too early to end this year, but so this is a topic I can cover from this last year's New Year's Eve 2025. This is I can't. I have to read the teleprompter next time. Chris, I don't have a teleprompter anymore. So last year's New Year's Eve, it was awesome. It was awesome. So let me tell you why. So we have some big news for you guys. The JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 takes place in Times Square, Disneyland in California, and Las Vegas, Nevada, and JGN Studios in Maryland. But this time, there's only one hope. Which of these New Year's Eve themed event is going to be? But we don't know. Well, hopefully we're going to do something a bit 90s or game shows or princess related. I don't think so, according to this, because, you know, from our last year's New Year's Eve 2024, it became a mayhem. We have millions of crowds and millions of people from around the world and all across the country. Here's the clip of what happened from last year. Today, so last year's New Year's Eve 2024, it became a successful run. So, as you may know why, the 24-hour telethon special is where it officially began from last year. And I'm wearing a tuxedo with a black vest and black bow tie and a black coat. But unfortunately, because in the beginning of that one, because we added the music clips really loud, and because it has National 123 Day from last year, it's only one-time event. This would be the biggest New Year's Eve of a celebration of a century. But because last year, all of the performers looked okay, because the Disneyland 50th anniversary outfits are so popular from 2005 or 2006. They should have made the outfits in the first place, because this year we're going to dedicate Disneyland 50th anniversary. But this time the format is about to change. But the Disneyland 50th anniversary outfits will be here. It has been on it from last year. It was really cool, and we have millions, and because we have a lot of problems from last year, because I stayed up late and I dancing at the nightclub with all of the celebrities, and through in the morning, and we considered to be the best, and it considered to be the highest viewership of New Year's Eve event from all across the country and around the world. Most people without low ratings, because it's so awesome. We saw the countdown to the New Year's Eve 2025 earlier this year, and it's too early to plan it during last spring in 2024. because we gonna have some good news. We got some good news because the set is about to get constructed. Because the JGN's New Year's Eve set is under construction. JGN will be participating in for the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 for our game show themed. So you know the rules. You know the rules. You know the vote. All the results are final. So we'll see you for JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, and remember, please stay safe, everybody at home. Goodbye. We have 91% of game shows, and the results are absolutely final. Let's hope we're going to make it in my original game show of the New Year's Eve of 2025 game show called 60 to 1. So for this year's JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, it is going to be a little bit different this time. I don't know. We're going to get ready for it and going to make a tribute to Game Show Network for a 30th anniversary. Let's pray for them. So we tried to make it a Disney themed JGN's New Year's Eve 2025. But they denied. But this year's JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, it's going to be game shows. We're going to be called 60 to 1. This is going to happen. Anyway, so right now we have to use I got the deck of cards, the Plinko board, but this time is going to get a lot of attention in the air. But this time we have we're going to have a battle of the golden would be the biggest golden opportunity to have the big party. So right now, hopefully really soon we're gonna maybe use a Plinko board. We're gonna use a chip. We're gonna put the chip in there, and we'll count it to 5. But count it to this, but do different 2, and then we'll count it down to 0. This would be counting down to the new year automatically. And the Swift Girls, if the Swift Girls win the New Year's Eve, it will be shutting down for. I don't think JGN will be putting out a. I hope this. If the Swift Girls won the New Year's Eve event game show, I will tell my brother and we'll delete this event. No. Somebody else has created. So if I win the New Year's Eve event, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep this event, and now this is gonna be a hope of our dreams. So it's gonna be a same show. It's going to be a pay-per-view edition of Game Show Network and JGN. But unfortunately, because due to the Game Show Masterpiece revenue and viewership, it is out of business anyway because due to declaring in bankruptcy. I have some good news, everybody at home. Mid-Atlantic Game Show Network would be a better choice for game shows for Mid-Atlantic reunion or Mid-Atlantic region. This is going to be. Hopefully, we'll bring back its academic in Baltimore, Washington. Still have Washington version, but right now the Mid-Atlantic Game Show Network will be the new owner of JG, a new ownership of Game Show Network, Mid-Atlantic Edition. This could be the biggest event and the biggest launch day of the year. When they were to put on the airwaves in space, this would be the longest. This could be the record amount of game show programs, like thousands and thousands of episodes. So could be a lot of work. So thank you for being here, for being part of it throughout these years. Thank you so much for watching throughout this entire event. This is Junkin Network saying Happy New Year, everybody, and there's no time for to celebrate the new year without hope. So right now, I made the entire buzzer thing and a prop, and let's hope we're going to bring back. No, I can't bring back Game Show Masterpiece. It is just losing money. So I have to tell you, Mid-Atlantic Game Show Network is finally revealed. So it might launch really soon in 2025, but let's hope we will launch. For they're going to switch into game show format, game show content for JGN channels. Let's hope we're going to get change the content or something like that. So thank you so much for watching, and let's hope we might win we might win this event. So bye bye, and let's plan. To be continued, don't miss Chapter 26, Taylor Swift's Revenge.